Yeah.
We Nico Williams. That's right. It's your boy coming at you on a. Don't worry about the day. Just know that I'm coming here, and I am brought to you with. Oh, I got a dear cousin here. Do you know that? I don't know that. I don't. Man, I done said. Shannon Sharp update. It's not about this right now, cousin. Kanye speaks out. Oh, that's wrong too. Uh,
We starting off fantastic. Just like and subscribe, y'all.
Yes, cousin.
Yeah, it was good.
I got a bad boy over here
It
on
was
this
good.
stage on this day.
It was good.
Talk to him. How you doing, cuzzo?
Man, we living, bro. We in Hamilton, Ohio right now. It's rainy.
Hamilton.
Hamilton, Ohio, bro.
What is that?
Bro, it's just this is town, just a little town. It ain't nothing special. It's nice, but I
Man,
mean,
they got a rallies.
they got a rallies, they got they got a fucking waffle house. Yeah,
They got a Waffle House.
they got the waffle house right down the street.
Oh, we here. Oh, we here.
It's right
We
down
in
the
there.
street. Yeah,
We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good.
exactly. Right, it's right next to the fucking barbecue joint. Yeah, I do.
Barbecue joint.
Yeah, I got another black-owned business right down the street too. It's right next to the smoke shop, so it's nice. And there's another cart that a food cart that come down here too. I mean, it's just a nice area, bro. Like
What
it's live.
define nice?
Um,
Cause I be going to Ohio. We just go see LeBron,
yeah. So
and we go see the Cleveland Reds.
yeah, the Reds. Yeah, I've been to a Reds game. The apartment complex that I'm in right now is only it was put up like 2 years ago. So a lot of new things are coming to this area. You know what I'm saying? A lot of just businesses are coming to this area that just make it just worth being here. The last place that I was at wasn't worth it. So it was nice to come here, and plus I got boys down the street. I got a little community of friends and shit. So it's nice. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah,
I used to be a felon, but before I
bro.
was a felon, and what
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
before that time when I was a bad guy, quote
yeah,
unquote,
yeah.
uh, I went to Dayton, Ohio,
Did you?
and
No.
I'm tell you what I did there.
What you do? How you tank dating? How you tank dating? What you do?
First of all, I am a staple in Dayton. I
Word,
am a
they know you.
staple in Dayton.
Yeah,
They love me there.
yeah.
But I needed to do some things. I needed to make some money. So
Okay.
back in like 2007.
Damn. That was you. That was when you graduated, right?
Don't
Yeah.
worry about what we was trying to do to survive.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like when we had to graduate,
Yeah.
we had to still make it happen.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
I took a little copper.
Mhm.
Took a
I
little copper.
I heard about this, and like I always was. I gotta be. I was so disappointed with you, Joe. Like I was so like I, bro. You gotta like hear me out. Like
I
the
have
reason
better
the
stories for
reason.
you to be disappointed me
Nah,
about me. Like with
nah,
like
because
I
I
have way
remember
better
this.
stories.
Nah, because I remember this vividly. Like, because I looked up to you a lot, and I was like, "Damn, he got in trouble." Like, I was just like, I don't know, because I love
Yeah,
my.
that was stupid. I was dumb. That was dumb.
Yeah,
I'm the
it is
most
what it
smart
is.
person of all time.
You
And
were,
that
you
was
were.
the dumbest thing I've ever
I,
done in my
f-
life.
I felt like you were.
Period.
I feel like you were smarter than the majority of people that we went to church with, went to school with, all that. Weren't you like a honor roll student? Like, did you?
That's why I thought I
You-
could outsmart the drug
the,
dealers.
okay.
I was like, these dumb dudes are making money. Why
Yeah,
can't I?
yeah, exactly. I feel you.
And I am not. more smart than the justice system. I'm not. It
Hey,
is what it is.
hey, I got caught up too.
Yeah,
So
but man, I'm 100% like, man. I own that shit. Like I was, man. I did bad things when I was younger.
I'm I'm
100%,
I'm proud of you. I
and I'm
know.
and I'm here for it. And
Mhm.
matter of fact, I thought it was because I was with my Mississippi homies. I thought we could do this, but
Mm.
I was wrong for what I did. Um,
It's very big of you. Very.
yeah, like
Yeah.
man, I own that shit, and it is what it is. But here we are today, like
Hmm.
what, 25 years later, like it is what it is.
25 years later, like we that
Man,
old.
cause I was a little dog a long time ago. I'm a big
Yeah.
dog now, right?
Facts. Yeah. You were 18 at that time and I was like 16 or so. Yeah.
Don't worry about that, cause I want to talk about some dog shit you did, cause you was mean in your own right, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you about you.
Yeah, I was.
I think that you.
Mm.
Let me tell it. Let me tell everybody.
Okay.
My boy is one of it is. No, you better than William Bryant. I'm
Oh
talking to you
well.
right now. You the best quarterback. No, I'm just.
No,
Don't worry, Will.
Will
But
was better than me. Or
me and
what?
him about to have sandwiches tomorrow. We're
Word.
gonna.
Tell him I said what's up. What's up, Will?
I will tell him that on some
Yeah.
real stuff. Like we have brunch,
Oh, word. That's up.
and I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
You ran on the left side,
Uh
and you ran 80 yards, and you
huh.
came right to me.
Right. Bro, that had to be a defining moment for me, bro.
I was
To,
at the concession stand.
to
I said, I
see,
just want to see my little cousin play.
yeah,
Did you after because you after Troy, right? You're after
yeah,
Troy.
yeah. I was after Troy. Yeah.
I came to see you.
Mm.
I went to the man, and you ran and you dropped that ball right in front of me.
Do you remember who we were playing?
No,
No,
it might have been Newcastle. I don't know. It felt like it was Green, but
that sounded like
all I
Newcastle.
remember is you running 80 yards and you came to the concession stand. And the only thing that was missing, because I told them, I said, he about to score. I wanted to give you the hot dog to eat at the end of the game. Like, what's the for real?
Yeah.
But they didn't have it done yet.
Oh
But
shit.
you dropped it in front of me. I said, yeah, cut. Do you remember that? Do you remember when you ran to the concession stand?
Yes, I
And
have.
you was
Like
right
now that
there.
you
You ran
now,
because you ran to the
yeah,
left side
yeah. Now that
of
you
the
say
play.
something, yeah, mhm,
And I was like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, now that you say something, I remember that, bro.
And
Like,
then you dropped the ball because that's the best celebration we could come up with at that time.
oh yeah, I
But
wasn't
I
working
really
for
wanted to give you the hot dog for that because that's what I got in trouble for.
right, I done took a huge bite out of that
I,
motherfucker.
I'm sorry. That's my fault. I should have gotten the mustard before the after the kickoff. I should have gotten it.
You should have. It's all
That was my
good.
favorite. Man, you dropped that joint in front of me. You was like, yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, damn. I said, damn. I don't know if you've even seen it. But I was like, damn. Because I was setting it up because I knew you was about to score.
Right.
You was about to run the ball. I knew
Mm.
that because who was you throwing it to? Don't worry about that. You don't got to say no names. Don't worry about none of that. You don't got to
Cool.
do none of that because we already know. I'm a wide receiver and I understand. And
Yeah.
Chili Will, you understand too. But what I'm trying to say is this. You got wide receivers, or you might don't worry about none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was my favorite memory of you, man. And I was like, man, this you a dog, man. But yeah, that's us. Yeah, we bad like that. I keep on
Yeah.
telling. Don't we got other athletes in our family?
Bro.
Call them out. Tell them.
Amari Wright, she had
Gang
yep.
member.
Yep, she at Earlham right now. She right on the street in Richmond. She doing her thing. Like I gotta be real, they ain't no good, but she balling. Like she the team. You know what I'm saying? They got one,
She's a real dog.
yeah, they got one other girl, but she like she a senior, so as soon as she leave, she gonna be that. She gonna be that. You know, she gonna be it. And if she don't transfer somewhere, I would love to just go back to Ball State. You know, I want to see her put some more muscle on her frame, but every time I see her, I'm like, yo, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to reach out. But she, Miss Independent, whatever.
Our cousin
Yeah,
Kevin.
Kevin, Kevin,
Kevin
last name
Sims.
Sims.
Mr. Basket. Man, I
Oh,
played
Mister.
with Kevin.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh,
I played with Kevin when it was me, Greg Golden, what's that boy name is? Playing right now.
Mike Conley.
Mike Conley.
Yeah,
Kevin was Mr. Basketball in
Kevin.
Mississippi. Kevin
Huh,
Sims.
Kevin Sims. Why don't I know a Kevin
I
Sims?
grew up. I grew up playing against him in the red dirt
Oh,
down
did
there.
you?
How many times did you go to Mississippi? I want to know.
Me?
Yeah, you. Did you go to Mississippi with us?
No,
We
I
was
was never
playing.
I was never taken on the family reunion trips.
Man, Carol,
Mm,
they all was down there. And they knew
really?
man, we was playing ball, man.
I didn't even know that. That's
I
crazy.
cried.
Yeah.
I cried one time because
About what?
my uncle Cedric, you know Cedric,
Uh-huh.
he said, man, you got to go back home. I said, no, I'm playing against these niggas right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
playing against these niggas right now.
Right.
I'm trying to get better so I can come back. Man, I come up here. They got us playing against Greg Oden and Mike Conley.
Yeah. I mean, it was what it, like you remember Joe Williams trying to guard that big motherfucker? You remember Joe was like 6'2", and this thing Greg Oden seven
They had
foot.
a broom at the practice. They had the
Yeah,
broom up there.
yeah, trying to
Man,
hit.
they sat everybody down by the second quarter.
Yeah, facts. I remember. You remember
They sat us down, man.
You remember Armstrong?
Oh, Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah, Jordan
Yeah,
Armstrong. He was a
yeah.
hooper. Yeah, that team was good. Yeah, that went to state. What 2 years in a row?
2 years in a row.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't do nothing against 7 foot, man.
No, he was just dominant. He was so good.
Man,
Mike
I could have
Conley.
did something against 7 footer. I did it in eighth grade. I
Yeah,
did it in 12th grade too. I did it in AAU circuit. I had 28. They
yeah.
fouled me out. All they do is foul me out. That's fine.
You remember when Coach O used to bring me to the workouts in the morning?
100%.
Yeah,
And
used to
I
throw.
told him. That's my little cousin right there.
Yeah, he used to. He'd come to the neighborhood. He saw Aunt Curlin walking down the street one time, and he was just like, "Look at this dude walking down the street." And I was just like, "Yo, that's my aunt." Bro. And he was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Why they do us like that?
I don't know.
You know, and me and Coach O had a conversation one time. We were talking. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm a wide receiver, you're the quarterback.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said that's your guy.
Mm.
I told him that.
Mm-hmm.
That's your guy.
He didn't believe you though. And we
I hate that.
We butted heads a lot.
We because they don't see the game the way that we see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
man, I shout out to Coach O. I appreciate him. I obviously could have went a lot further, and I should have went. He scared me out of going to Jackson State and Tennessee State. He scared me out of it.
Did
He
he?
said, "Them boys you can't do nothing with them boys." I didn't know though. We didn't have no tape.
He told you that?
Huh?
He told you that?
Yeah. He said you can't play with them boys down there.
That's
What he
crazy.
said to me.
That's like he knows something. Like he knew.
But on some real shit,
Yeah.
I was gonna go to Jackson State so I could go back home.
Yeah.
Cause I did not belong up here in Indiana. I did not belong up here. I knew where I belonged. I belonged with my people around more people that look like me.
Mm-hmm.
And Thank you, Coach O, for teaching me that you need to shake a white man's hand strongly.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, we got some. Wiley ain't the same way no more, so they got motorcycles going around. But you told me to look a man in the eye and shake his hand and say, "Nigga, I ain't scared of you." That he
Yeah,
did teach me that.
yeah. That's what's up. That gave you something, man.
He gave me that.
Yeah,
Man, I'm the coldest wide receiver to come out of this area.
you were
Period.
so good. Yeah, you were really
And
good.
everybody know that.
Yeah.
But I was not given the opportunity.
Mm-mm.
I could have went to Purdue.
Word.
Purdue.
You see, Kerrigan. Kerrigan went to do easy.
I could have went to Purdue.
Yeah, you
And
should have.
Coach O said, "Don't look at it."
What is that? Like, I'm like the last person to call racism, but it's just like
I'm not even playing the
he-
race card with Coach O. I
yeah,
think he's just dumb.
exactly. I just think he an idiot, bro, and he can't see like I don't know, like he had like a fog or something like that when it came to people, when it came to his players that challenged him. I
That's all I did. I said if we're gonna play against Logansport,
yeah,
I can run faster than this guy.
yeah,
Throw me the ball 4 times
yeah,
on a fade route, and this is why I'm saying this too,
yeah.
because Randy Moss went to Ball State playing against Miami. He was Miami of Ohio or wherever he was at. He was Marshall. He was at
Marshall, yeah, Marshall.
all his touches were touchdowns.
Yeah, yeah.
So why can you not do that with me?
Right.
What are we doing? What do we need to do the ball with John Jones? What do we need to do this and do? Say, Joe, go on a go route. The first 4 times we have the ball, we win this shit because can't
Facts.
nobody beat me.
Mm-hmm. No, but you were so fast, so fast. What was your number? Was you 8'1"?
You know I'm Ocho Uno.
No.
I'm Ocho Uno. Everybody know that.
Fags. I just forgot.
But
Yeah,
we lost money
yeah,
in the city because of that.
yeah.
All you had to
Definitely.
do was throw me the ball.
Right. We definitely could have did something, bro. Something a little different. I don't know. And then I'm more of a like
But then you had to make a way,
yeah.
which is what I most admire about you being quarterback. And you in Troy. You in Troy. Troy wasn't the most fast guy in the world.
Mm, true.
He was getting yards.
Yeah. Troy's.
But you and I share the same bloodline. And
Mm-hmm.
I see you at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You can run the ball.
Mm-hmm. I never wanted to be quarterback either, bro. Never really wanted to be.
What did you want to be?
Wanted to be a wideout.
But you know when nobody go throw you the ball except
Exactly.
you was about to throw the ball to you.
You remember little Jackie? Remember little Jackie Anthony? Did you know Jackie Anthony? He was solid. He was solid, man. Like he was a sophomore when I was a senior, and I used to work with him in the off season. Like me and him were like attached to the hip for a little bit, and I was like grooming him so he could be the quarterback my senior year, and I wanted to go to wideout, and Coach O just wasn't having it, man. He was not having it, and I was just like, you know what, whatever, bro. It was what it was. That was a long time ago.
So for everybody watching all of Ant-Man, y'all call him Tony Man. Ant-Man, this the real Ant-Man. This is the dog athlete.
Hey.
So where y'all got him at right now? Y'all gotta love it because he's gonna give you everything. So what are you up to right now?
Bro, I'm up to quite a bit right now, bro.
I got time.
So, you got time?
I got time.
Okay. Well, let me spell it out. So you know I'm performing. I'm acting on the stage, doing musicals. I did my first musical last summer, and it was called Urinetown. Fantastic. This musical is going to be Once Upon a Mattress, It's about a woman who is coming to try to marry a prince, and the mom is going to put her through all these kind of tests to try to figure out if she's worthy enough for her son to be queen or whatever. So it's a fun whimsical show, and I'm going to be the knight. She's going to come and put her through these tests, and the main test is she's going to get like 20 mattresses, and because she's trying to um, spoil the test. She's trying to corrupt her, right? Because she don't want nobody to marry her son. She's, he's a mama's boy, right? So like she's coming to marry him. She's like, all right, I got this test. Put 20 mattresses up. You're gonna sleep real good. I'm gonna get you some
Way up there.
yeah, I'm gonna get you some milk of the poppy. I'm gonna get you you're gonna be sleeping real good tonight. And like the test is if she sleeps real good all the way through the night, then she's not worthy or whatever. And then she won't be able to sleep, and then she ends up being worthy. The test fails, and she ends up marrying the prince. So it's going to be a fun, whimsical, not serious, type of show. The last show that I did, though, I don't know. Have you ever heard of the movie 12 Angry Jurors or 12 Angry Men?
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Yes, that's a great film.
Yes, like I wish I could show you this. I wish I could show you your audience because I got pictures.
I
Uh,
mean, there's an option for me to do a share screen thing. So if you want to send me a link, I can do that right now.
I can send you the pictures. It's just pictures of
You
us.
can send me whatever you like, and I can like do that if you want to.
Yeah, I just want to show your audience like us actually sitting in this um, courthouse where where we did this musical.
Where is said courthouse?
The courthouse was in Ohio. It was I forget where it was at. I'd only been there to do the show, but the courthouse we did this show. So we called it 12 Angry Jurors because we had six women, six
Did
men.
you send this to me on Facebook like Messenger?
I'm about to find it. I can't find
You
it.
can send it to me there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah. I can send it to you right.
Anthony Mann, my little cousin, says hello to you.
What's up?
So, oh, okay. So I'm looking because I can share my screen.
Yeah,
Let's see.
there it is. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I sent a photo,
that.
and I am about to share the screen.
Okay, that this is going to be us sitting in a real jury box. Like
A real jury
this
box,
is this is
like this. Is this a remake of the original movie or?
yes, but with
Oh,
six,
okay, okay.
but with six, we had to change up the dialogue a little bit because we went with six women and six men, and it changed the show completely from the original because of the women's input,
Because
right?
wasn't the original about a little boy,
Yes, who
and
killed his
then
father?
it was one person that
One
was
per.
like, no, that shit didn't happen like
Oh
that.
so we all vote at the beginning, like little kid killed his dad. Like the knife was in his
Was
chest.
it
Blah blah blah.
Italian or was it Jewish?
The kid,
Like, it has some. It was a racial thing with it, right? Was he
yes.
Italian or was he Jewish?
Okay, Joseph, he was black.
Uh,
Yeah,
this time we're black.
yes. So he was
Okay,
black. Okay,
okay.
so he was a black kid on trial. He had killed his father, stabbed him 4 inches into the chest, right into the heart, right. So we're
Mhm.
just like, we come in, we have been, going through this case law, we're tired, blah, 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 and we're just ready to get it over with. Vote, like, boom, we're out. And one person decides to stand up against everybody because he's like, this is a 12-year-old kid. This is a little kid. Like, why are we just going to just send some kid off to prison for the rest of his life without even discussing it first?
Mhm.
So that's where it starts. And then so we go all the way through it, all kinds of crazy racist stuff happens. I'm the only black person in the cast, honestly, obviously. So once all the racist stuff happens, you got me over there flipping out on everybody. And and yeah, man, then we all, and the vote has to be unanimous. So we all, come
The
to
vote has to be unanimous.
yes, we all have to agree that um, we all have to agree on not guilty, and we all get there eventually at the end of the show. Man, it was such a fantastic show. Like everybody, I work with such talented people. Like, and my teacher is such a fantastic director.
That's better than your wide receiver core, but that's
For facts, but yes, like.
I don't mean to say that, man. I wish that you would throwing me the ball. And I love, like I say, I love William Bryan. He's a great guy. But you should have had a great cast around you.
I had
You
Wani
did
for a
not.
little bit.
You did not.
Yeah, I had Wani for a little bit,
You
but
did have Wani for a hot second.
yeah, but then he was just like, "Nah, I'm gonna just focus on basketball," and I was just like, "Bro, like
Basketball
basketball is your thing and football is mine, and
I need you.
yeah,
That's what AD did to me.
yeah,
AD after Lewis left, AD
yeah,
was like, I'm about to just focus on. I'm like, yo, no. I need
exactly,
1,000 yards.
yeah,
I need a
like
1,000 yards, or I'm not gonna go to fucking LSU.
right, bro. I could have just threw the ball
But
up to
it's fine.
Wani.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I could have threw the ball up to Wani just any time, bro.
Dude, he was a
Any time.
dog.
He was so good, and
Why
he
could you? That's
and he was nice, like 6'2" at that time. Like he had finally hit that growth spurt, finally got up to like 6'2", and just boy, he just run down the side of the sideline. I just throw it up, and he'll go get it, bro. We had done that since middle school, bro. All the way,
dog.
all the way from middle school to junior year, and then he was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just focus on basketball now. And I was just like, bro. And then I was left with, I don't know if you remember. You remember Herb? Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I ain't gonna say nothing. But I mean, I was gonna give him props. I was gonna give him love. But it's all good.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, cuz
Yeah.
uh I'm just I ain't gonna do it.
No, yeah, okay. Don't do it.
I ain't gonna
Don't
do it.
even
I ain't
don't
gonna
even
do it
do
today.
it.
I'm not gonna do it today.
Right.
But all I know is that I told one day he said, what does it look like out there? And I said, it looks open to me.
Yeah.
And I left it at that.
Ugh.
And he cussed me out for it.
Wait, who is this now?
Somebody said,
Just
what does
somebody.
it look like to you out there? And I said, it looks like it's open to me. I said it in I said, if I was getting paid for this, it would be for free.
Uh,
And
okay.
I was not throwing the ball. I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you, I could have been a record-setting Indiana State. I'm just leaving it. I'm just leaving it alone.
But that's all facts, though.
6'2" wide receiver.
Yeah,
Also,
audience.
I'm looking at a great man right here. And also in acting, so is this the thing that we hitting
Okay.
on right now? We hitting
Well,
on this?
yeah. So
Okay.
like, I got my.
How do we see it?
You can go to the Story Collective. It's called. That's my teacher's company's name.
Okay.
She's only been around for like 4 years here in the Ohio Fairfield area. We're like kind of all around. Like we meet up in Cincinnati.
When did you get into this? Because like I honestly didn't see you getting into this.
You didn't see this? Okay, so
This is different for me. Like what? Like yeah. Like
okay, I'm gonna take it back. So
okay.
After football, after that, it's just like, okay, I'm not about to do that anymore. So like, what is it? Like, what do I do? And you sit around with friends and you talk about all these awesome people, right, Joe? And then you think like, don't want to sit around and talk about awesome people anymore. I want to be awesome, and I sit down and just contemplated on like what I would be best at or whatever. And it had to be something creative, like a creative outlet that I could do. And
Mm,
I've always loved how actors can are trained to be so vulnerable on camera to tell a story.
mm.
It just always fascinated me. You know what I'm saying? And
I
I
never got that from you because
really,
I think about stuff like that, but I felt like nobody thinks like I think, and
really,
like I didn't even get that from you.
bro, I'm starting to understand like a lot about our family. We all have this like creative gene in us, bro. We all really like we all desire it, but like we don't reach out for it. And like this is why I'm so happy to be on your show today, and why you're and so happy that you're even doing this because we all have this like creative thing that we all wanted to do, but we just never nobody ever reached out and just did it. Nobody ever took a chance. You know, they went
Think
to go get
about
this
the Red episode or the DD episode. Like
the D.
what?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And they got creative, and Didi got creative.
Exactly. Like
Like
think about it. That's a
yeah,
hit.
yeah. Like
Those are characters.
yeah, for sure. The big time, and especially at Red, like huge character, bro.
Yeah.
They could have been something. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to their entertainment value. You know, if they were just like pushed in the right direction, like how my teacher pushed me in like a specific direction. You know,
Mhm,
so like okay, so I decided to all right, that's what I'm gonna do, and it was during COVID.
mhm.
Um, During COVID, I was just like, all right, like I'm about to do this, so I need a teacher. And then I thought I kind of groped about it. I was just like, man, I'm probably gonna have to go to like two, three, four, five, six teachers to get the best one for me. Man, I found Susan. Her name is Susan Jones, bro. This woman just was incredible from day one. I met her over like we were doing this. We were over Zoom, and during the pandemic, and she was just like she taught me from scratch how to perform, how to get up out of the insecurities or whatever that I had blocking me from, wanting to, be vulnerable on stage or wanting to be vulnerable to be able to tell a character, to tell us the character story, right?
No, to be honest,
Yeah.
I always thought that like man, you just this cool, calm, collective, like chill dude that a man of very few words.
Yeah.
And to see you do this is so amazing to me because I'm like, whoa, where did this come from?
I appreciate it, man, because it's so fun and I'm so passionate about it.
I love
Um,
that, man.
the
That makes me so happy.
Thank you so much. And then like I'm not the same person that I was when I went into it at all, bro. Like
Mm.
it's definitely changed me for the better, for sure. I definitely learned how to take certain skills that she taught me and apply them into my, real life. And then like taking those skills, applying them into real life, and then getting used to them in real life, and then putting them on the stage it was just it's just such a fantastic experience to just like look back and just see me do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm proud of myself for it. But yeah, like I just wanted to tell stories mainly too. I wanted to play awesome characters and tell stories. But now, like, she got me singing and dancing and playing
You
all
got,
these.
you got a couple of dance moves.
I got a couple of dance moves.
Hold on. I
I
got this little button that lets me do stuff. Let me see if it'll let me do it. I don't know. I'm just gonna press them. All of them mean that yes.
yeah, I love it. But yeah, bro, she got me singing and dancing. I've I've become a much better singer than and we all got rhythm, bro. We
Man,
we
come
all
on,
got rhythm.
I know my
Yeah,
family. I know where I'm from. I'm from
yeah.
Nolans.
We all can dance.
I'm from Middle Mississippi.
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah, I
all
got that.
we all can. We know a beat and how to groove to it, right? And
Mhm.
like, and I wish I could. I wish because I got the clip or I got the whole entire show or that I of Urinetown that I did, but I haven't clipped it up. Or I would, send you a clip and you could at least see me
I
dancing.
would 100% be more than happy to put on my channel for
I'll
sure.
I'll clip it up and next time you have me on, I'll make sure I have it.
Are we gonna
Um,
do it like that?
Yeah, no
All
problem.
right,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
bet.
I'll make sure I'll bring it and I'll show you people what I can do on stage. But yeah, dude. Like I went from that, and then like I met another guy. He's a director, writer type of guy. Just like it's so nice that I'm meeting people who are just like starting out because they're just so passionate starting out, and he's got this show that been wanting to do for the longest time, and he had me doing a character um, the first time we tried to do shoots. But then, like, he had to scrap it. Stuff happened, money stuff happened, and then now it seems like he's gotten back to where he wants to be. So on May 10th or May 9th, that's when we're gonna have like meetings and like our first rehearsals and stuff like that to play this character to find out about this character that he wants me to play in his show. He's already sent me the script and stuff like that. The character's name is Jason, and he's like the number two of this mafia gang. The show's called Blafia, and it's the mafia gang that the premise around the gang is that they all want they wanted reparations from the government and shit like that, and they knew they weren't getting it, so they took shit into their own hands and created a family, right? So I believe I'm number two of the family in power, and it was the character he was originally playing, but he came to see me at a few shows, and he's just like, bro, here you go. I'm like, I trust you with this, and I just mad respect for him for that. You know what I'm saying? I love him for that, and yeah, we're gonna get started on that. Like, I'm gonna be doing it at the same time. Like, I'm gonna be going from rehearsing for the musical, and then like on other days going to meet with them to meet the cast and do shoots and all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be fun, and hopefully when I come back I'll have more stories to tell you from that.
Hey, I already got the theme song for you.
You got me a
Just
theme song? What
down.
is that? What is...
I just came from the poet's part. All right, man, handle that. You ain't remember? Handle
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
dope, man. I'm so happy for you. And
Yeah,
uh
man.
and I think that, man, like so there was an interview that was done with Lewis Johnson
Mm-hmm.
Jr.
Mm-hmm.
a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about, like, people from Muncie, this is a different place. We are well-traveled people.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen all aspects of America, period.
Mm-hmm.
We've
Yeah.
seen the West Coast, we've seen down south, we've seen everything.
Yeah.
Um, I'll say that I don't have much experience on the East Coast, but I've been there. I know enough, right?
Right. Right.
But everywhere else we've been there. We done chilled there and we done hung out enough to know what's going on. And man, you done did your thing. You done went to Ohio and said, you know what? Let me check this out.
Exactly, bro. And
That's
I
interesting.
and I feel so lucky and
Is
blessed.
Ohio more closer to, like, as culture?
Mm-hmm.
Is it closer to like a Pennsylvania type of thing, or is it closer to Indiana? What do you think?
I think it's a little bit closer to Indiana. Just
Really?
yeah, it's a little bit.
Okay.
It's we got there's a long there's cornfields out here, bro. Like
There's cornfields in Ohio?
yeah, there's farmland. I would
I
say
did
not
not think that.
corn,
I thought it
but
was
there's
just
like
all hills.
there are hills like in here in Westchester is the town over. I'm in Hamilton, and Westchester is crazy hilly. But if you go a little bit outside of Hamilton, Like, bro, like it's nothing but flatlands. It's nothing but farmland all the way, and then that's the way back to like Indiana and stuff like that. So it's
Mm.
hills. It's a little bit from what I've seen. Like it's a little hilly, but I mean then you got Cincinnati too, which is a big city. Um,
Oh, we know about
they out there.
Cincinnati and Old
Yeah,
Covington. We definitely know all about that.
yeah, they
I'm not gonna tell that story today, but
yeah they hell alive out there. But and then maybe it's just me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I haven't ventured out enough in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Because I am constantly coming back to Indiana, and maybe it's just all I see. You know what I'm saying?
can
But
I be real with you, cuz?
what's up?
I ain't rocking with Cincinnati food at all. The
One
ribs, dry.
dry.
The okra, trash.
Word, you must have had some.
I had man, I was in Royal City. I
Yeah,
was out there.
yeah. What was you doing out there?
You know my boy Mike Wynn, man.
Yeah,
Mike
Mike Wynn. Yeah,
bodybuilder.
yeah,
I was
Mike.
I was doing some filming for him.
Yeah, I know
And
Mike.
I went down there to Covington, Kentucky slash Cincinnati.
Oh,
And
okay,
I went there to Queen City, man. I went over the bridge.
okay.
First of all, the NFL, the Bengals situation over there,
Yeah,
trash,
trash.
trash facility. I didn't even know where to use the restroom. And then, and then, and then I went. They said they said they know how to make ribs, right?
Yeah, they like it.
Trash, dry. I don't mess with Cincinnati. I'm done with Cincinnati.
You have
Well,
bluebirds. You know bluebird, don't you?
I didn't even look. I
You
just went
oh
to where they said y'all said y'all got okra. Y'all
uh
said y'all got barbecue. I
yeah,
went there.
and it was trash. Well, that's tough, bro. Like I want you to come down here. Come down here because I got a nice little barbecue spot right
I
across the street.
I definitely would like to do a show with you in person. I'll bring my equipment and let's do it.
Okay, sure. Like I'm down, bro. I mean,
Actually, I want to. Can damn. What's the next thing that y'all doing so that I can actually like kind of document it and let's do a show?
we don't have a schedule right now for when the actual. I mean, we got no. We do actually have a schedule. I lied to you. We do actually have a schedule. Let me. Uh huh. Yep.
Send that to me so I can share the screen with our audience.
It's a full schedule. So
A full schedule. Do you
well, I
know
mean,
much? You don't even know where you going, nigga?
exactly. What I mean
Where
by a
you
full.
going?
What I mean by a full schedule is that like it's not just a date. Like it's not. It's just. It's. I just got my whole entire schedule like right here in front of me. Um,
No, don't let me know what you're doing tomorrow because I pull up because I think you about to eat good because
no,
you
no,
look
no,
like
no,
you
no.
need.
It's
You
the
look like
schedule of our rehearsals. This is the schedule of our rehearsals. Nah, I ain't giving you my
what you
calendar,
been
bro.
eating over there in Ohio, by the way. Let me
What
know
do I
what.
eat?
Yeah, what do y'all eat over there? What y'all eat in
Yeah.
Ohio?
You know what, bro? Like I don't even know because I'm on a
What you
calorie.
eat in Ohio?
I'm on a calorie deficit diet, bro. I don't really,
Oh, you doing that?
yeah, I don't really,
Okay,
venture out with
you
the food
doing that?
much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I stick to chicken, vegetables, eggs. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like eggs. I eat 2 eggs a day.
I fucks with me some eggs. I eat eggs every day. Nice protein source for sure, bro.
So I got to get back on my protein shakes because I've been man my legs. I've been doing this whole like Pokemon journey thing.
Yeah,
I gotta keep my protein up, man.
little person, like yeah, you gotta gotta
I'm
catch
gonna
them
keep
all. You
go
you need
doing
your
my.
energy. You need your energy to catch them all, bro.
And I'm playing Dragon Ball Legends,
Oh, word.
so that's what I'm doing on my phone right now. So I got a lot of things going on while I'm walking.
That away.
But I gotta hatch these eggs, and they want me to walk 2 kilometers a day. I'm trying to do 25K a week, man.
That away. That away. I got a little app on my phone. I get like try to get
I'm
over.
getting it though.
Yeah,
I'm getting it though.
I believe in you. I believe in
Did
you.
you send me a picture?
No, I ain't
of
seen
the
you.
schedule?
Oh no, I didn't want to send you like the whole schedule. You feel me? I didn't want
Oh,
to.
okay, just give me
Okay,
like, cause I need to be. Where can we go? Like where I can come soon.
okay. So like, where you can go is Facebook. Facebook is where you can go, and it's
Okay, we
the
got
story.
Facebook.
The Story Collective. Just type in the Story Collective, or you can go to my page and find it. I'm sure I've posted the cast list
Okay,
because we just dropped the cast list, and
I'm on your profile. I'm seeing you hand the ball off, which we don't do that. We run the ball. I don't.
yeah,
What is a running back?
I don't
Uh,
know, man. I'm looking for somebody to throw it to right there.
I don't. I'm not passing the ball to anybody.
Yeah, but if you just go down a little bit, you'll see the post that I have. Once Upon a Mattress, the Story
Okay, once upon a
Collective.
mattress. Okay, okay. I'm about to share that now.
Yes, and the Story Collective of Cincinnati. That is my teacher's company, my teacher's theater company. Yep,
My
that's
bad.
it.
Hold on, I had to get past my OnlyFans.
That shit
Don't-
must be popping.
if y'all want to subscribe to my OnlyFans,
that
it is what
shit,
it is.
that shit
But
must be. That's it right
once upon
there.
a mattress
Yep, that's my next show, bro. And I got some amazing
and,
people I'm
and
doing the show
natty
with, man.
and natty. That's not gonna take no type of time for nobody to get through there.
Hmm.
I've been there plenty of times.
Yeah.
We also got, so here's our cast.
Yes.
Anybody want to
Yes.
like put a star on?
Um. Um. Monica. Monica. I forget. I don't know how she pronounces her last name, but Monica, bro. She is she's gonna be playing the jester. She is a fantastic performer, and
Monica
she's so funny, bro.
Tenhover
Yeah, she's
on
playing the
down.
yeah, and Miss Jocelyn, she's gonna be playing the queen. She's seasoned. You know what I'm saying? Seasoned.
Jocelyn Sluka.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a seasoned actress. She's fantastic. And then we got Grace Goodwin. Grace Goodwin,
Grace Goodwin.
she
Lady
is
Larkin. Is
she,
she sassy?
she's something else, bro. Like she she is so goddamn talented, my guy. When it comes to dancing, singing, performing, oh, bro, she does it all.
She
And then
cuss up.
then we got my boy Terry Webb, another black man, because so we got
Terry
a
Webb. Shout out to
yep
Terry. The
Terry,
minstrel.
yeah, he gonna be the minstrel. Then we got my girl, where's she at? Oh, Marianne, yeah, Marianne. Yep, she's gonna be playing with Lady in Waiting. She's fantastic. That's my
You know,
girl. I'm actually gonna be seeing her tomorrow.
they didn't put the schedule out yet.
Nope, we don't have a schedule out because we haven't even rehearsed yet or had our meeting yet. So I appreciate that, love. Yeah. So once we have our meeting, then or once we have like
Y'all
a couple
find him, by the
rehearsals.
way. This way y'all find him. Make
Yeah,
sure y'all like and subscribe all the things.
that picture right there is actually us, the semi-pro league that I
I
did
I
for a
feel
couple
like
of.
I could have went to you in that huddle and said, "Cuz, pass it to me." But
Mm-hmm. Just run.
I had my other cousin there, and I asked him
Yeah,
to pass me the ball. He would not.
bro. Said like I had some receivers.
He
I
would not pass
I
me.
had I had some receivers eating on that team, bro. They
I
were
feel like you would
eating,
have trusted me in those situations, but that's okay.
no doubt, no doubt.
Where else can they find you at, cuz? Oh man, you are doing amazing things.
Bro, that's about it, man. Like you got my Instagram and all that kind of stuff. You got that. A man 36. You can find me there. Got some stuff posted there. But yeah, moral of the story on YouTube. Yeah, I got some stuff on there that I post. I need to get back on just doing a little bit of reaction stuff because that was fun. Got a little busy, a little sidetracked, but I need to just get back and stay consistent with doing that because that was fun. just reacting to stuff, just doing this kind of thing too, like, or just doing this kind of thing. Period. You know.
I'd ask myself, when can I have the pleasure of you being on again?
Bro.
It's just a
This.
question. You don't, no pressure. If you want to hang out with me, I'd be
um.
more than happy to hang out with you whenever, when there's the tea and
Yeah.
entertainment news. So,
Yeah. When there's something, when there's something popping, when there's something interesting to
may
talk
I
about.
just may I have the permission to ask you, if I may ask you, to be on the show if there's some crazy shit going on?
Of course,
Because
anytime.
we've had Kanye West going on, we've had
Yeah.
R. Kelly stuff, we've had
The
this
Shannon
George
Stark.
Sanders thing going on, we've had a lot of
Yes.
things going on. I think that you would have had a lot of insight. So if I may
Yes.
have you on for other things that are going on going forward, would you be more than happy to come through and hang out with me?
I am so down because I would love to give
Oh,
my
that's
opinion.
dope.
I would love to give my opinion on all that kind of stuff.
Oh, we got a dog over here. We got a
Mhm.
dog over here. Now, my
You
team
know
is
how it is.
dogs, but I'm just saying, I know this one. We got the
Well,
same blood.
yeah, big facts, big facts. Yeah, we bring the truth as well too, cause and I ain't gonna put no punches on how I feel about shit. You feel
I
me?
would appreciate that. Don't
Yeah.
pull any punches, because
No.
that's what we do.
Yeah, you're gonna get the full 100% truth. Your audience as well.
Okay, so let me ask you this:
Yeah,
as a you and I both had a quarterback role in some capacity. So
yeah.
what about Shador?
Shadura.
Did you watch him?
I haven't watched him, but I mean, I've been hearing about all the crazy stuff. It's just the arrogance of it all, bro. Like the when you did you see
Why can't we be happy to be good?
there you can be happy to be good, but Uncle Cecil didn't teach you humble, Joe.
Nah, I don't think that. Okay, so let me tell you about Cecil.
Yeah,
He taught me to be, you better stand up, boy.
mm,
Period.
yeah,
I had a surgery.
yeah,
Uh Something about, I forgot what it was, but he told me stand up strong.
yeah.
And it was something to do with my, I, I think I had a what you call it, not a hepat uh what hey, what's it called when
Like
you
a
have a thing in your stomach when you're a little kid?
what, what, kidney stones or something.
But I had a thing.
What'd you have?
High.
Yeah, some hepatitis or something.
No, it wasn't hepatitis. I can't beat that. By what's it called when you got like a thing in your stomach?
A tumor.
No, not bubble guts. H, something that starts with H, like a HIPAA, hip,
Hernia.
hernia. It was
Oh,
hernia.
hernia.
It was
There you
hernia.
go. Yep.
Thank you, football player that defeated the nurse
Oh.
that figured that out faster. So I had a hernia.
Yeah.
And my grandpa, I was like leaning over all the time. My grandpa was like, "Man, stand up. Don't let them see that you weak."
Mm.
Yeah, that's the
Mm.
type. That's Cecil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tombstone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's love right
And I
there.
believe that's what Dion did with his son. Was like, "Hey, yeah, you dropped to the fifth round.
But
Stand up, boy."
yeah, I mean, you don't think Dion kind of like was the reason why he dropped to the fifth round and like the YouTube channel, all the like bullshit that they.
Because sometimes the way that we look,
What you talking about?
and
Skin color or the way that we act in society?
the way that we look,
Okay, the way we look. Okay.
because I know that where I work at and where I have worked at, I'm way more qualified.
Yeah.
But I'm the funny guy.
So
I'm
you.
the I oh he who does he think he is guy.
Mm, mm,
That's what's happened to me in my career
mm-hmm,
as just being a regular person. And I
mm-hmm,
deal with that. I dealt with it for 10 years at my last job. They just always say, who does he think that he is? Oh,
mm.
just because everybody likes him doesn't mean, no, I'm more smart than you too. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
But that happens. And I think that man, Shador is going to have a good career. And I'm banking on that so I can use him for my own career. Because
Yeah.
I need him to succeed for my career.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean,
Because
I
I
wish
need
him the best.
somebody that's out there that's gonna show what they say, show themselves approved,
So
right?
yeah, exactly. But I
And
mean, like before you start, just being exactly what you are, you gotta have some good accomplishments to have that kind of level of attitude, in my opinion, bro. Like, did you not
I,
see? You see the prank call that? Did you see the prank call that he got?
I saw that
You saw the prank
came,
call?
he came from and hold on.
Let's be legendary. You
I
serious,
spent a
bro?
lot of time in Mississippi.
Yeah.
I know how Ole Miss think about black men. I understand.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been to Oxford,
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi. I've been there, and
Mm-hmm.
I went to a Subway in
Mm-hmm.
Oxford, and they treated me like I was less than.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not I'm not going to get into any of that. What I'm
Yeah.
trying to say is I do understand and I know, and that's why I move the way that I move. Is because I know how people treat us. That's what I'm saying. I've been in Mississippi and I was in the trenches, right?
Mm. Yeah.
And I come back up to Indiana and I see the same thing happening. They just do it a little bit more nicely. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I'm in Mississippi, they let me know what it is. Oh, black boy, they don't hold like if you open the door to a Kroger, open
Yeah.
the door for
Yeah.
somebody, they don't
Yeah.
say thank you. They say like they act like you were supposed to do that.
Because manners, or just because they're
Manners.
superior.
That's
Yeah.
my manners.
Yeah, your manners, right? And they expect you
But
to have manners. Yeah.
there are certain people that'll say thank you when you do stuff like that. And there's
Yeah.
certain people that are just walking there like they deserve it.
And
And
I
when
love
I'm
the
up here in
confidence.
Indiana, they do
Uh,
the same thing. I'm still a boy
yeah.
to
And
these people in Indiana.
I love the
I don't
confidence.
like it. I don't like
Walking.
it. I want you to know I don't like it.
Nah, I like it. That's completely fine. You can walk into somewhere, feel like you belong there, but when you try to take over and you just walked in, you just got here. Yeah, I need some accolades, my guy, before you start, talking about let's be legendary type shit. Like
Let's
how
let
you
me
how you
let
like
me put a pin. Let me put a pin in this conversation.
okay.
Let's talk about that because I believe that at this point in time, I think that we are viewing this in two different ways,
Yeah.
and
Mm,
let's talk about it.
okay.
So, can I have you on here this week again? If you don't mind, I
Hmm.
would love to have you back on my show. I will love it.
Yeah, no problem. I'm what's today, the third. I probably won't. Yeah, I won't get busy until like the 9th and the 10th. So early.
Hold on. I'm looking at calendars right now. So what day can I say? Let's come on here with me. And we're not just going to talk about you and I and what we're doing and what we're doing in life and just whatever's
Yeah,
happening that day. But do
yeah,
you have a day that you can come on here and be with me?
yeah. Tuesday or Wednesday would work the best.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go for Wednesday because that reminds me of when
Okay.
our
I'm jumping.
parents had Bible study and we had to go to youth group. So I'm going with, let's go. Let's call it youth group on Wednesday on the 7th. Put that on your calendar on the
That's what I'm
7th.
doing right now. That's what I'm doing
I'll
now.
put it on my calendar right now. 7th, you and I. How
Yeah,
about 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Eight
Sounds
o'clock
good.
is standard time. Who knows where you're going to be at that point in time? But
Hmm.
y'all seen the schedule. Well, y'all don't know the schedule when the show is coming out, but the show is coming.
Hmm.
Make sure that y'all like and subscribe to Anthony Mann. Do
Yes,
that shit.
sir.
Where else can they find you? Just one more time.
Hit up more of the story. Give me some likes and some views on some of them
Moral of the
videos.
story.
Yeah, like we got some funny
Can you send
videos.
me that link right now, if you don't mind, on Facebook?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me. I know exactly. Yeah, no problem. Um,
Just so I can make sure they got it, because we gonna watch this show. You got me messed up. I go to Ohio.
hey, I would love to.
I
To,
actually want to go to your house, and can I stay there for 7 days?
yeah, come on.
Can I
I
stay
ain't.
there for 7 days straight?
I don't be having nobody, it just be me. So I would love the company. I got my boys down the street, but
It's okay. You can just hang out with me.
yeah, that's it.
Moral of the story
Moral of the
is
story.
the want to go to your house and can I stay there for 7? My apologies. Let me go back here. Uh, Here it is. This is the page.
Yep, that's
Worry
it.
about none of that. Just here it goes. We got plenty to talk about right here. Moral of the story.
Yep.
That is where you need to go.
There you
Live
go.
currently.
You obviously see we need some traction.
So
And we ain't
handle
posted
that.
in a minute. Dang, I'm embarrassed. We ain't posted in a minute. I
Don't
need to get
that's
on.
and that's why we're here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I'm doing this because this is gonna really make me get back onto this. Yeah, this is gonna make me get
Do
back on.
that, y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all know what I need to do. Chill out, Gotti. It's cool. Always do you hear me? With Unico Williams. That's right. It's your boy. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Do You Hear Me with Unico Williams. I holla.